Huge news, everybody. SEMA has chosen me as the artist of the show for 2025. What does the artist of the show mean? Well, I'm gonna be providing photos and content for the look and feel of the show, just like Chip Foods has done in the past 3 years. The signs in the hallways, outside of the halls, the passes, the look and feel of the show will all be photos that I've shot over the entire span of my career. And I'm also excited because for the first time, I'm gonna have a booth in the show, but more on that later. This is a huge deal for me because I started going to the SEMA show back in 2006, and I haven't missed a show since then. And it's always been such a staple event for us. It's kind of a reunion in that so many people gather in one place from the car culture industry. It's so nice to see everyone face to face, but it's also great, as you folks know, to see the creativity, the ingenuity, the all-out skill and passion these folks have for building these cars. It's the best place for me to tell stories, to showcase cars, as well as to do business. Over time, my role at the SEMA show has changed drastically. Back in 2006 and 2007, I was tasked with going to every single car on the show floor and taking 1 or 2 pictures of every single car. That was my job. That's all I did. And I did it for cardomain.com. Since then, my role has evolved so much, especially doing so much work with Formula Drift, going to the Formula Drift press conference every year, shooting for manufacturers, telling stories. At one point, I was doing a lot of work with speed hunters, uncovering a lot of the cars before they even got to the show, and then of course, shooting a lot of the cars outside of the show afterwards. And then of course, it evolved to us videoing the cars before they loaded in and also afterwards, and telling the story on YouTube. In 2022, my life changed forever because SEMA awarded me with the inaugural Content Creator of the Year award. I was so floored, and I had no idea that I would win because I was up against some serious heavy hitters. I mean, we're talking about Chris Fixit, who is the most popular automotive content creator, Adam LZ, TJ Hunt, Alex Taylor. It's amazing to me that I was able to walk away with that award. It was such a huge honor because, to be honest with you, it's something that I've said time and time again. I don't do this for the recognition in any way, shape, or form. In fact, I'm so not used to being in front of the camera. Still, to this day, I'm a photographer. I prefer to be behind the camera to tell the story that way. But because being in front of camera has opened so many doors and it allows me to do what I love to do in a grander capacity, I've dealt with it, I've learned to get better at it, and now I actually enjoy it. In 2018, I was so proud of the fact that I had a chance to build my first ever SEMA car. It was the Toyota Corolla camera car, and we had the first ever moto crane prototype camera arm on the roof, and we had the most amount of fun using that to film, to drive around Long Beach, to showcase at the show, moving the arm up and down, and it was even more special that it was for the Toyota booth. In 2019, I built my second SEMA car with my friends from Galpin. It was like a Roush-powered Mustang, and I worked with my good friend Kaisa to design the livery, to design the whole theme with the car. And I'm super proud of this first domestic build. It's something that I had a lot of fun with, and it made me even happier that out of all the cars that were built for this project, mine ended up being the fastest, verified with Ryan Blaney behind the wheel when they did a little drag race at Talladega. In 2022, I built another SEMA car that I'm so proud of. I had a chance to work with Toyota to build a Time Attack GR86. It's something that I still use to this day. It was supercharged, but now it's evolved into a HKS monster of a turbocharged engine, and it is so much fun to drive. I absolutely love it. As my roles have evolved over the years with the SEMA show, the show itself has evolved too. Now it's open to the public on Fridays, and they also have a SEMA festival. So for those of you guys watching, I really urge you to come out. Even if you're not in the industry and you just want to check it out as a fan, you come early, check out most of the show, and then you stay for rollout when you actually get to see most of the vehicles that drive under their own power. And then also after that is SEMA Fest, which is basically like a live version of the SEMA show. It's a lot louder, there's music, there's burnouts, there's car shows. It's so interactive and it's so much fun. So let's talk about the booth. This is something that I never thought would happen. So I'm gonna have a booth for the next 3 years, and it's going to be in the Central Hall. It is booth 23867. It's a 20 by 30, and I'm sandwiched in between my friends from Anti-Gravity Batteries as well as Hoosier Tire. So this booth is going to be just showcasing my work and my book. What's really special is SEMA has made an exception, and they have allowed me to sell my book on the show floor. And that's something that I'm so excited about. So for those of you folks that want to purchase the book in person, I'll be there every single day to sign your book. I'm also going to have my R34 in the booth so you can check it out. If you want to see my 240Z, it's going to be very close by. It's going to be right next door at Anti-Gravity, so you can check that out in person as well. What's also amazing is my friends from Canon Camera are gonna help me set up a photo booth in my SEMA booth. And it's gonna be kind of like a wedding style booth, but it's gonna be elevated. You can come, bring your friends, bring your family, bring whoever you want. You can come and just take pictures with me in this photo booth, and you can come away with printed pictures. You can have a little memento just to remember your time at the 2025 SEMA show. It just gives people another reason to come to the booth and enjoy it. You don't have to buy a book. Of course, if you choose to buy a book, I really appreciate it. I'm also going to be giving out free prints on the daily. We'll have Canon printers there churning out prints, and I'll sign them as soon as they come out of the printer, hot off the press, right into your hands. In the past couple of years, I've been signing at the Type S booth. I've been signing at Pennzoil. I've been signing all these different places, but I'm gonna go ahead and just focus this year on my own booth, just to drive traffic there and just so I can meet as many people as I can instead of having to chase me around every other booth every day. It gets a little confusing. I'm just gonna be in the Central Hall. Come see me, say hi, check out the book. I just just wanted to thank SEMA as an organization for choosing me because, again, I don't do this for the recognition. I just love cars. I love car culture. I love meeting so many talented individuals in the car culture community. So I just appreciate this. It especially means so much to me because I am the first photographer that they have chosen as the artist of the show. That's not to take away from the previous artists of the show in any way, shape, or form. They are all so incredibly talented, and it's just an absolute honor to be in the same category as these individuals. This also doesn't mean that I won't be shooting. I'm still going to be uploading as many videos as possible. As in years past, we've done daily updates. Sometimes we update 2 times a day on YouTube because there's just so many hot cars to show the world. I'm gonna try my best to do the same, but we're also bringing 4 cars this year. I have my R34 in my booth, as I mentioned, and of course the 240Z and the anti-gravity booth, but I'm also bringing my Spec E30 711 race car along with my Dash Built Minis pit bike. That's gonna be in the Type S booth. I'm also gonna be bringing my Toyota JZX100 Mark II. We're gonna have that in the APG brakes booth, so it's going to be a very busy show and I'm really looking forward to it. Hope to see you guys there.